But when you feel that someone is constantly, making you feel insecure or not great about yourself, it has nothing to do with them. That is something to do with you, and to gut check yourself, put you first, and go back into saying, well, what do I really like, and what do I really love, and what do I really want to do, and who am I? What do I stand for? Right? Hey, it's Laura here with Joli Ide, and we are on the roll. Countdown to my Sip and Be Selfish workshop, and doing some in the streets hustling with meeting and connecting and engaging with other women that surprisingly don't even realize that they continuously put everyone first. All right, put yourself first. That's what this video is about. Just straight to the point. Put yourself first. Okay. And you may think that that's selfish on an egotistical or another kind of level. No, forget that. If you are not good for yourself, if you are not in love with the things that you like, matter of fact, if you don't even know what you like or you don't know what you love, there's a problem there, okay? If you are always looking to someone else to validate what you're going to do and what you're going to say and how you're going to look and how you're going to react, no, I'm sorry. I'm giving you permission to break that shit. Break up with it and let it go, all right? And I'm fixing to tell you why. It has come to my attention over the last week of me getting out, actually probably the month, but it's come to my attention actually yesterday after I heard it multiple times, of how women respond to me even sharing about join me for my workshop. It's about self-love. It's about affirming your life and stepping into your best self. Do you know that most of the women that I came in contact with were all like, oh, that is so awesome. You know what? I think the youth need that. And, the kids need that. And, that's something that the boys need, or that's something that the men need to be in touch with. And I'm thinking in myself, like, that's great. I'm all about the youth. Yes, that's our generation coming up. But if we keep putting things off and we're not great within ourselves, like we can't even think to say, you know what, I can use a little bit more self-love. You know what, I can work on myself a little bit more. You know what, I do want to step up, out of the space that I'm in, because I know I'm capable and worthy of more, right? That's not even where it stops. And so as soon as I say, and I'm not talking down on anyone, this is just I got some allergies going on. And Houston is throwing me off. It's not hot outside yet, but it's throwing me off with this allergy stuff. But as soon as I share something like, well, what about you? We should always want to, love ourselves a little bit more and focus on the things that we want to do and the things that we need to do and the things that, we want to step into. What about you? It's like excuses, and it's other people, our priority. And it doesn't blow my mind, but it blows my mind, because we don't realize that we're always prioritizing everybody else. You just don't realize that you are. It just is. And selfish, Joli Ide, beautiful mind, is truly about, yes, we love our people. We love the people around us. We love our family. We love our kids. We love our husbands. Sometimes, we love our friendships. We love the relationships that we have in our lives. But when I say self-love and you automatically think about other people, when self-love is love of self, it just, do you get me? So anyway, my point being is that it took me to break down and say, well, what about you? Asking directly for them to actually open up, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I need that. And so today I'm giving you permission to, put you first. Put you first. You want to cut your hair? Do it. Put you first. Let me share a story with y'all. So when I got married, I was at the age of 22. I got married very, very young. I didn't have hair. I had cut all my hair off. My husband met me with no hair. And I'm sharing this story because there's a point. Stick with me. And he left me with no hair. As soon as he found out that I could grow hair, like I said, I got married at 22. And I was the type that always did whatever kind of style. I had my own style going. It didn't matter if someone liked it, didn't like it. I had my own style going with hair, clothes, everything. I just always have just done me and been very flamboyant and bold about it. Didn't really matter. I liked being separated, like set apart. That's that Leo in me. And so when we got married, my husband didn't know any better, I'm going to say. He had his rules in his mind of, as you get married, you don't do certain things, you don't act a certain way, you shouldn't look a certain way. And I'm thinking, that ain't how you married me. We're still married, just to let you know. 17 years now. Oh my gosh, I'm losing count. 17 years May. And there had came a point where it had nothing to do with him, although he did not want me to cut my hair and he didn't really care for me to color it. It was just kind of like, let your hair grow and just let it be. Something with black men, I guess, with long hair and healthy. I don't know. And I was a hairstylist, so imagine that. Always did different things to my hair. And so I don't blame anybody, not my husband, not anybody. I don't say somebody else made me do this. I look back then as being a younger me and feeling obligated, and I used to feel so guilty and so bad and question myself every time I changed my hair, every time I cut it. And that had always been me, and I never had a second guess about it. But when I got in this relationship after I got married, and I felt some type of way, right? Instead of standing up to, you married me, and I would say these things at times, but I still had it deep down in my heart and deep down in my head, if I do this, he's not gonna like it. If I do this, but I would still do it eventually. It would take me about a month later, but I would still do it. But I would beat myself up afterwards. And then afterwards, he would still love it. Back then, it did not feel good. And I know that there are women now that sometimes have fallen accidentally into a space of, well, what is my husband? What is my friend? What are people around me going to say if I try something different, if I do something different, if I do something I've been wanting to do, if I cut my hair off, all of that to say. So if cutting your hair, changing your outfit, dressing a certain way, and just truly expressing who you are, has to be compromised because of the people around you, then you need to just kind of have a conversation or reevaluate. Is this love? Is this true friendship? Is this real? Put you first. All right? Put you first. It shouldn't take for another crowd to tell you how amazing you are for someone else that's close in your life to realize how amazing you are. Okay? I'm talking coming from a point of self. Coming from a point of self of where we put these things on ourselves has nothing to do with the other person. Other people may express how they feel, express what they say, but they don't know either. They don't know themselves sometimes. And then we hold on to those, and then we lose our own selves within that. You get what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself in how other people express their view. Take what you want, dump the rest of the shit, okay? If it doesn't make you feel good, if it doesn't bring out the best in you, if it doesn't allow you to step up into the best version of who you're meant to be, it's time to reevaluate that. I'm just saying. I hope this video helps someone today. Put you first. I'm not sure if my story, made as much sense to you as when I reflect back on it. But I hope that you find something in that to understand that it's never, ever been about the other person. It's always been about you. And when you do develop a relationship, or when you do come in contact with, and I'm not talking about just spouse and boyfriend, I'm talking about any type of relationship, any type of friendship, any type of group or surrounding. Nobody should be making you feel any less than who you are. You got friends that you value their opinion, that's completely different. You don't feel bad about it. You're like, thank you. But when you feel that someone is constantly, making you feel insecure or not great about yourself, it has nothing to do with them. That is something to do with you, and to gut check yourself, put you first, and go back into saying, well, what do I really like, and what do I really love, and what do I really want to do, and who am I? What do I stand for, right? Step up to that, and I promise you, the people around you are going to shake. Some may fall off. Be okay with that, for being yourself. Freedom within yourself, right? And some will shake, some will fall off. The ones that truly value you will step up. They know. They ain't leaving you. They not gonna let you go. They believe in you. It's just sometimes you've got to believe in, no, forget sometimes. You've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to know what you want. If not, other folks will rule your life forever. All right. I love y'all. Have an amazing day.